Let's start. The project name is the validation. Let's see the project structure. At the app level build.gradle file, write this plugin. Here we have the main activity and a validation manager class that handles the validations. And in the UI, we have an activity_main.xml file, which is the layout of the main activity. Let's see the UI. In the activity_main.xml file, we have various edit texts for various inputs like normal text, email address, phone number, password, etc. And we have a submit button. Let's see the Kotlin code now. These are the imports. This is the validation manager class. These are the data members. We need the 10-digit phone number only. This regex is used for email address validation. First, we implement the singleton object creation pattern so that this class has a single object throughout the app lifecycle. This is the error setter interface, with a function called setError. This interface is implemented by the main activity, and this function writes error messages in the edit texts. This function checks if the text in an edit text is empty or not. This function validates the phone number, it checks if the entered phone number is 10 digits or not. This function validates email addresses. This function matches the passwords entered in the password and password re-entry edit texts. This function checks if all the edit text validations are okay or not. These are the imports. This is the main activity that implements the error setter interface and a text watcher interface. In the onCreate function, we set the onClick listener of the submit button. When the button is clicked, we get the instance of the validation manager class. Then we call the doValidation function and pass the context and the edit texts name it, whose validation we want to perform. And then we call different validation functions like check empty, check phone number, check email, and match password respective to the edit text. An important thing to notice is that the check empty function is always called before calling any other validation function. Then we call the isAllValid function, which tells us if all the edit texts have valid inputs or not. Then we call the setTextWatcher function. In this function, we set the text watchers for all the edit texts. The setError function of the error interface sets error messages into the edit texts. This sets an error message below the edit text field in red color. The text watcher interface has overridden functions like before text changed, on text changed, and after text changed. In the after text changed function, if an edit text had an error message before, but now that error is solved, then we disable the error message here. Let's run the app. So that's it. That's how you can implement edit text validation in Kotlin Android. Thanks for watching.